The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Vitinha. And it's Bojan. Bojan Krkic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nedved. And here's Messi. Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bojan. Serginho receives it in a wide position. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now the breakaway. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Suarez running with the ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Joelinton! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Nedved.
Al Hilal really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Luis Suarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Araujo. And it's Van Dijk. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Szoboszlai. Great ball, and he's in here. Joelinton. And Serginho. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it tries a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Messi. Serginho. And here's Suarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Al Hilal looking to pass their way through, and it's Vitinha. Busquets, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball, and this is Luis Suarez. And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Khan did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, he's not getting past him there. Serginho. That's tidy. Busquets. And the half-time whistle goes. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now,
an engrossing half, but we're still where we started.
Special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Cucurella. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Monaco with the corner, there first. That's a lovely, neat pass. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram. Looking to play him in. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thuram. Yamal. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Monaco are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
He gets big, and he hits the net. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Substitutions taking place.
Monaco can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency.
He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Isak is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! No mistake! 2 up now! They are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
And
the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be a...
And the finish! It's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. Vinicius Junior under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Vitinha. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Al Hilal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now this could be a chance. Pedri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ferdinand. Out to the left it goes. Serginho is onto it in a flash. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram, the man synonymous with solidity. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Engages and forces him off the ball. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past it. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate
19,
defending required here.
Joelinton. Number 27, Serginho. Number 14, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field,
Monaco
8,
could have here their final chance.
Number 33, number
All hands on
13,
deck for this one.
Mason Greenwood. Substitution.
And that has been clubbed away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Pedri. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Oh, that was vital. And he's gone long. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. And he shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isak is offering a wry smile there.
And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.